Welcome back, guys. Wanted to talk and perhaps a pretty appropriate topic, considering I just finished up taking a little bit of time off for the 4th of July. But I wanted to talk about holidays. And the reason I wanted to talk about holidays is holidays, you're not going to work, basically, holidays. And we don't get holidays off per se. In terms of they're not paid days off, and this goes back to what I talked about before. As far as a lease driver, you drive, you get paid. You don't drive, you don't get paid. As a company driver, if you want to use vacation day for a holiday and get compensated for it, that is up to you. If you want to go home, do home time during a holiday weekend, that's your prerogative. And as an example, a lot of folks are probably going to take 4-day weekends, or will have taken 4-day weekends for the 4th of July with it on a Tuesday. And the thing that you have to consider, even though trucks never stop, and that's really the case, trucks rarely ever stop going anywhere. Doesn't matter if it's Christmas, if it's 4th of July, New Year's, all the major holidays, Easter, Labor Day, Memorial Day, you name it, there are trucks out on the road. There are significantly less trucks on the road on holidays, though. And there are less trucks still making deliveries on those particular days. And the reason for that, and what you have to keep in mind, is a lot of the places that we deliver to are simply not open. If you are coming from an outside career to trucking, if yes, a lot of stores are open on holidays. There are very few places that are not open 365 days a year anymore. Restaurants, shopping malls. There are a lot of places that are open. Thanksgiving, Christmas, 4th of July, they're all open. As far as manufacturing facilities, though, that's a little bit different story. And in terms of delivering to places, even those shopping, outside of shopping facilities that would have, Thanksgiving and Black Friday sales, things like that, they don't have maybe if they run 3 shifts, maybe only 2 shifts, 1 shift works on a major holiday. So maybe they don't receive anything on the holiday. Only 1 shift, it's all volunteer. So they're not going to receive anything because, first of all, they're not using as much product as they normally would. That's if they're even open at all. Otherwise, they take, there's a place, I know I had mentioned I'd done a video, either when I was out in Pennsylvania or just after going there. They had their May calendar still up last time I was there. And for Memorial Day weekend, they had no production listed on that calendar. And they were shut down for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Now, I haven't been back to that facility or been to any facilities that have a schedule up for the 4th of July that I would have been able to see. But I'm sure that there's a lot of places that are going to be closed Saturday, Sunday, maybe have a light crew on Monday or be closed on Monday and then closed on Tuesday, or a light crew on Tuesday. So there's not going to be a lot of freight. First of all, freight is very light on the weekends, and I'm talking what I know, which is tanker. This may not necessarily be the case in flatbed and reefer. I don't know that 100%, but I'm talking generalities. Freight is usually lighter on the weekends in tanker. Not a ton of deliveries on the weekends. There's a handful of places that we go that do receive on the weekends. And then holidays, one of the things that I was told, the first weekend that I ever worked was Martin Luther King Day weekend. And there are a lot of facilities that shut down even for that holiday. And I was told right off the bat by my instructor that you might as well plan on being at home for most major holidays. And the reason for that is, as I said, a lot of the places will have skeleton crew or not have anybody, which means you're not going to be doing a lot. Now, there are obviously exceptions to that. There are going to be guys who stay out. There are guys who did stay out here over the 4th of July. But as a general rule, if you're going to stay out over the 4th of July, you're probably not going. You may have a delivery that picks up on Friday before the 4th and delivers, say, Wednesday after the 4th of July, and it may not go as far as you think that it would. Or maybe it's a Friday pickup and a Monday delivery, and then you have something that loads Monday night and delivers on Wednesday. So you may still be able to stay out over the 4th of July weekend. And like I said, in this case, it's a longer weekend, so a 4-day affair. And then those years where it's on a Wednesday, I think a Tuesday or a Thursday is probably the worst case scenario. 3-day weekends are not so bad. Memorial Day, Labor Day, that sort of deal. But when you've got a major holiday that happens on a Tuesday or a Thursday, Wednesday in the middle of the week, facilities will open Monday, Tuesday, close Wednesday, reopen Thursday, Friday. But there's that tendency when it's on a Tuesday or on a Thursday to say, you know what, we'll take it and make it a 4-day weekend. So just kind of a heads up that a lot of the major holidays, Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, those are the major holidays that you're not going to do a whole lot. And just wanted to give you guys a heads up that that's kind of how it works, at least in Tanker Division and with Prime. Like I said, I'm not by any means suggesting that this is how it works everywhere, but just wanted everybody to know that's kind of how holidays work. And again, as a lease operator, if your truck is not moving, and for me, park the truck at the terminal, drive to the house, the truck's not going anywhere, not generating revenue, you're not going to get compensation for that. So it's one of those weeks where, I mentioned when I did the video about being sick, you have to just kind of plan ahead for, hey, I'm only going to drive maybe 4 days this week. Maybe I'm only going to drive 3 days this week because of there being a holiday built in. So just want to kind of mention that, let you know how holidays work in the trucking world. Hope you guys continue to enjoy these videos. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around through me taking a couple weeks off here. And again, if you want to come to Prime, link right in the description. You can click on that. Takes you directly to the application. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you again next week.